Cetaceans, who are they? Get your notebook, get your pen, and let's go. Class is in session. Who are the Cetacean beings? Let's get into today's galactic session. We are in the frequency key, excuse my voice if you hear coding. We are in the frequency key of the equinox, as well as a sun conjunction with the Cetus constellation, which some will see as the sea monster or the great whale. I will be looking down at my laptop from time to time because we have a lot of wisdom to cover. If you would like to speed up the video, feel free, press here, and let's get started. The Cetaceans are not just animals on this planet. They are ancient, multidimensional beings holding emotional and harmonic frequency memory of planet Earth. And for many of you, this isn't new information. You are remembering this wisdom within yourself. So today I'm going to walk you through who the Cetacean beings are, their role they are holding here on planet Earth, how to connect to their ascension mechanics, and how to recognize if you are carrying some of these codes. Cetaceans, dolphins, and whales are multidimensional consciousness beings, sound frequency architects, and emotional intelligence masters and planetary record keepers. They operate across 5D and 9D harmonic fields, overlapping into some of the same higher bands as the blue avians and oversoul communication in unity consciousness. But their specialization is different. Where blue avians work through the mind and structure, Cetaceans work through the heart, sound, and water fields. They hold the emotional memory of Earth, ancient planetary timelines, and harmonic codes embedded in sound and water. Their songs are more than sound. They are encoded intelligence. That's why when you hear them, you instantly start to feel it working within your vessel because they are encoded intelligence. Their role here on Earth. Cetaceans serve as guardians of Earth's emotional fields, stabilizers of the oceanic grid system, and keepers of Lemurian and pre-Atlantean memory. We must remember that water is a memory medium, and since the human body is mostly water, you are also a memory carrier. Cetaceans help regulate planetary frequency, emotional density, and collective trauma fields. They do this through sound waves, harmonic resonance, and grid anchoring through oceans. Again, my voice is going to go through inflections because I am connected with them, so this is also a bit of an activation as well for those of you who carry these frequency and harmonic keys within yourself. They activate harmonization codes in your vessel and collective grids. As an example, I'm already flowing and activating with their energy. So one of the transmissions they would like to bring in is our role in evolution is to help you transmute your pain into sacred remembrance keys. Many of you come to the water to shed tears of disillusionment. Many of you come to the water when you are heartbroken. And many of you come to the water when you want to feel home again. So we assist you with a harmonizing frequency, whether you hear it or not, to shed those emotional pain bodies by gently vibrating your fields. Some humans are directly connected to Cetacean consciousness. They are often referred to as Cetacean starseeds, water-coded beings, emotional grid workers, or sound frequency carriers. You may resonate with this if you feel deeply connected to water, your emotions move in waves and not linear patterns, you can feel environments instantly, people feel calm around you without explanation, You've always felt different emotionally. You process through feeling before thinking. This is not just emotional instability, as some may call it. This is advanced emotional intelligence. We feel God, we feel high-level beings through our emotions and through our vessels. Not only are you feeling, you are reading frequency. Cetacean aligned beings translate energy through emotion, sense disharmony instantly, and naturally bring coherence to others. That's why at times when you step into a room, there may be some tension and friction. They may begin to happen without any heavy conversations. Your emotional field is already working to harmonize the collective energy. This is why you may feel overwhelmed in chaotic spaces. You may withdraw to recalibrate, or you may need solitude to regulate, because your system is constantly scanning, translating, and harmonizing. This is a big one for a lot of you that carry this energy. Your system is automatically scanning, translating, and harmonizing. The Cetaceans would like to bring in grid working happens in many forms. For those of you that are coded to be strong frequency harmonizers, you are often stuck on autopilot, not knowing how to turn this ability down or how to shield to require a sacred container for yourself. This leads to your desire to want to turn the ability off. You become overstimulated. So for those that know that you're doing it and you're like, how do I get control over it? You start to work with it. So if you don't, you can feel like, I just want to turn it off. I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't know what's going on with my energy. I don't know why things happen like this. So you have some things in your energy field set to autopilot, and you can simply speak to the energy. They're saying you can simply speak to yourself. Think of a broadcasting system where the light is on, it's green, and when you want it off, it's red. They're saying you can simply flip the switch on and flip the switch off. That doesn't turn off the ability, but it dampens the broadcasting. Sound, voice, and frequency. Cetacean beings are masters of sound transmission. Their primary language is frequency, tone, vibration, and resonance. If you carry their codes, your voice may naturally shift energy in a room, calm others, activate emotional release, or carry a light language or tonal expression. For those of you that know me, you know. You may notice humming or toning unconsciously. Some people call this stimming. So if you are an example of this, if you're working through something or you're sitting in silence and all of a sudden you're like do 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 do, you're toning. You're releasing, you're harmonizing something, okay? You may also be sensitive to music or sound. Words come through as a transmission and not a thought. Your voice becomes more than a communication tool. It transforms into a tool of recalibration. Cetacean consciousness aligns directly with the higher harmonic fields. So this would be the 60 through 80 energies, okay? This is where emotional memory across timelines is stored, trauma patterns are held and released, and soul-level experience is integrated. Cetacean's energy helps soften karmic density, release emotional imprints, and restore your original blueprint. 60 through 90 fields, this is where unity consciousness emerges, compassion becomes unconditional, An oversoul connection activates. Cetaceans guide you into heart-based awareness, emotional coherence, non-dual perception. This is how they harmonize you into awakening. This is how you are remembering how to harmonize your field in the collective container through compassion, through harmonization, okay? The challenge of a Cetacean aligned being, this path is not always easy. It's not. You may experience emotional overwhelm, difficulty with boundaries, feeling misunderstood, and wanting to withdraw. Again, that's that autopilot, that overstimulation, and not knowing when to dampen the broadcast or turn the broadcast off. That doesn't turn off the ability, it just halts what's going out to everyone else. Okay? This is important. This is spiritual hygiene, is what they're speaking about. Because you're not just processing your own emotions, you are feeling the collective field. But this is where your mastery develops. The shift from empath to frequency holder. Okay, this is important. The evolution of a Cetacean aligned being is this: to move from emotional sensitivity to emotional sovereignty, to move from absorbing energy to stabilizing energy, and to move from feeling overwhelmed to becoming a harmonic anchor. It's important for those of you that carry these codes during this time. It's important to know and to understand how to flow through, how to swim, how to alchemize your voice, your tone, and your frequency. It's important to know how to utilize your emotional intelligence and your emotional gifts for the collective. You are not too sensitive. You are finely tuned frequency. And if you are remembering this, you are here to help stabilize this planet through presence. This is just the beginning of understanding how to radiate, how to float, how to be majestic, how to sing, how to tone, how to be a part of the celestial choir. Cetacean beings hold an important role in the collective field, in the collective energy, and during this time. If you feel that you are a Cetacean being, hapakarana oto hokukupuku baharanate yaroto hapaharuku ananate yina hako kapahayanete kikikuru hosuku kupaharanate na hatala ha yoko horona ik en akaya hayo enesa ayet eyakoturu tu hayalati hitasokorosu. Go to the water, tap into your frequency, and until we see you again, peace be with you.